the following presentation of the National Football League.
The temperature's outside routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. On the Falcons sideline, their head coach, Raheem Morris. His guys have salvaged an 0-3 start, winning 2 in a row since then. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient.
Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. Cardinals say they have it, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
To say he had an impressive game last week, Mike, might be the understatement of the season. I mean, to break Norm Van Brocklin's single-game passing record, a record that stood since 1951, I'm not sure if we can expect him to replicate that here today. But at this point, I'm not sure if I put anything by it.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down. Sit. Out of the gun, it's Murray. In trouble, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down. Working from the shotgun. Got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. So, on fourth down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals to throw on second down. He's going to tuck it and go.
You know, Mike, nice Nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
To the right, that's Pitts. 17 yards on that play. First down, Atlanta. And here's Bijan. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Another run here for Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Third down and 9.
And it's third down.
From the gun, here is Penix. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Cards offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passing. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
From the gun, it's Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. That was too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And now it's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He'll try to run for it. From their own territory, what a play on fourth down. It's a gain of 43 yards. So go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Murray now. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
14 more yards.
Here's first and 10.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Here's Murray to throw. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 15.
They go play action now. Murray. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight
And
end.
he'll take it on in. Brandon Drive. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
And the Falcons first down.
They'll throw on first down with Penix.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's third and 2.
Makes it third and 2.
From the gun, it's Penix. He's going to find this. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's going to be in incomplete. Upward, very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's second down.
Here's Penix. Out wide. The Cardinals have got it. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage, and then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
A gain of 18 for number 18, and a first down. So, first and 10 now from the 30. They go play action for Murray. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6. So, from 37, here's second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Up the middle they go. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. A pair of first downs gives them first and 10 up at the 40. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that.
Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it's going to bring up fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On first down, it's Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
6 yards.
We'll go play action now with Penix. That is caught by the tight end, Kyle. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 30-yard line.
Play action. It's Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Gets a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Falcons first down.
They'll throw. It's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Looking to throw, it's Penix. That's the tight end, Pitts. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches.
Third and inches.
They'll try to sneak it here. Oh, looks like he had the first down, but the ball is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. On 1st and 10, Murray. Pass right side, that's Ryman. And they'll take this down inside the 35. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery. And so much for it. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. We might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Cardinals. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Into space at the 45. And they will finally run him down. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 37 yards. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
From the gun, here is Penix. Short throw, take it. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. To throw is Penix. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On second down, here's Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Penix. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver. On first down, it's Murray. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Murray. Jalen Walker in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Murray now. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing again is Murray. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. That is caught to the goal line and in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Arizona. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Murray looking to throw. He'll find his tight end, McBride.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. On 3rd down, Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating. Now Murray on 1st down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. On 1st down, Murray. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And he'll move his ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The 16-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That one caught by Wilson. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. Again, it's Murray. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown.
You hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. The open man is Wilson. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. First down throw for Murray. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Murray's going to throw again. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. To throw again is Murray. He's got his big tight end, Craig McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy. For a lot of years, the tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Play action. It's Murray. Again, they target Pittman. He's got another catch. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Third and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They're going on fourth down. Murray. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
4 yards.
Now it is first and goal.
First down.
Play action now. It's Murray. That is hot. What a dive on the scramble. They'll throw on first down with Murray. And they will bring him down on the other side of mid. Field. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first and 10, Murray. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. They'll try again. It's second and 10.
Second and 10.
Now Murray. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Third and long.
48-yard line.
Now it's Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
A gain of 43 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
They go play action with Murray. This one caught at the floor. And he will score again. Michael Pittman. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Throw on the run is complete. And is out of bounds at the 45. And that last throw puts him over 5,000 passing yards for the year. That is pretty rare air. You're looking at only a handful of guys in the history of the league who've ever topped that number in a single season. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Forced to his right. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
That is incomplete. They couldn't. On first down, it's Murray. Forced out wide. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. From the gun, it's Murray. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third and 1.
On third and 1, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable.
Now Murray on first down. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Murray. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down.
Working from the shotgun. It's Murray. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Still on his feet. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
At the 31-yard line.
Murray. That's caught downfield by Harrison. A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's an Arizona first down.
That's good for the Cardinals.
Murray now. And he'll take it on in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. The fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7. As it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
His counterpart on the Eagles. They'll start by running the option to the right. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle.
And right away, he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scooping. That's quickly out wide to Davis. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 12 yards. And an Eagles first down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. Oftentimes you say some guys have a knack for creating turnovers. He forced a fumble last week, forces another one.
And one of my good coaching buddies, Frank Delano, always told me, hey, Davis, creating turnovers is not as much about skill as it is about desire.
Oh, I thought it was going to be will, because will rhyme with skill.
Come on, man.
But desire, we'll go with desire.
What are you, the rhyme master now?
The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the #1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. He's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. They're going right back to Pittman. That's good for a first down. His second catch of the opening drive.
It's a gain of 8. And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 39.
Play fake. Murray. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. To throw, it's Murray. The toss here completed to Pittman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
They go play action with Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And incomplete here to bring up fourth down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Cardinals offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL here in the first half of the season. As you can see, he's a league leader in passing yards at this stage of the game. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 18 yards the gain for number 18. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Michael. And a play fake down near the goal line here worked out well.
Anytime you can make them think that you're going to run the ball and go to that play-action pass, you see the end result. Usually a touchdown.
Is that harder? Is the play fake harder to defend for the defense near the goal line or no? Because there's not as much room to work with.
It is harder because down near the goal line, you're thinking much more of a running play, especially if people run out big formations. So it is harder to defend.
Here's a fake on a jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
29-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
And the Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
Here's Hurts to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going away. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Following the fumble recovery, Murray. Well, he's caught Michael Pittman with it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They got 29 yards that time. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff, now Murray. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now Murray off play action. Oh, he'll run that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Murray now going to do it himself. That is caught at the 7-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete. It's a turnover on down.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Going across the middle, and Godwin's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 28
Ball up to the
yards.
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down.
Hurts. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going. 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
I think they have to make some decisions here. That's the 2nd fumble here in the 1st quarter. And what I mean by that is, do you have the confidence to stay with him? Or are you going to have to make a change and maybe go to someone else?
This is caught. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
First and goal, Arizona.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On play action, it's Murray. As he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Pittman with touchdown. Still 1st quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Arizona defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
It's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Cards will take over possession here up at the 34. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Throw left side taken in by Pittman. Still moving. And able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the 1st half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Well, Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectation.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Hurts fumbles it, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And quickly, they get to the line.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Hard throw, incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
He'll try to do it himself. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. To go with it. Next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Murray now. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now Murray. He'll try to pick it up himself. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he's got the 1st down yardage. He's brought down at the 42. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. Throwing now is Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard.
Throwing again, Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Murray now to throw. He'll try and do this himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
Play fake. Murray looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here's Murray. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. To throw, it's Murray. And it's caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
Murray going to throw. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. To throw is Murray. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That ball caught by Harrison. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Yards the gain for number 18.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
He will find his big tight end over the middle. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, they'll throw in Murray. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And he's taken down enough before reaching the 10-yard line. 33 yards that time.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Brings up second and goal.
Operating from the gun, Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. After the turnover, here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. His throw incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And this one is incomplete.
I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kick's all the way to the end. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Third down and 10.
From the gun on third down, Murray. That is caught. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. From the 46, here's second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Third down and 1.
It's a gain of a yard.
Back to throw. Murray. He'll try to pick it up himself. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36.
First and 10 at the 36.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cardinals.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now from the 9. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Wilson. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do? As they take possession. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 56 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
Now a second and 10.
Leads to second and 10.
Looking to throw. Murray. That's caught inside the 20. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
At the 4-yard line.
Back to throw. Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's second and 10. From the gun, Murray. And that almost their first INT of the ballgame. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that is incomplete. Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their family.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. Touchdown, Cardinals. after an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. From his own end zone now, it's Murray. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Looking to throw. Murray. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And a completion to Wilson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42.
A gain of 17 yards. Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Murray to air it out again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here's Murray. And he is caught by Lamb. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Murray now. And he's got it. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Murray. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he will get into the end. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete dominance.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.